Hello, everybody, and welcome to Drone Therapy. And what did I name the show this week? Where's
Oh,
DJI Mini 4 or Mavic 4 Pro versus the Mini 5? But I said or, so we're going to talk about that, and of course the South Korean drone hack. If any of you listened to the video, you got to hear about that. I actually made a whole song. If anybody's interested, I may just put up like a picture and let it play for 3 minutes and then say that's a video. I don't know. Wait a minute. I've been grounded due to an ongoing medical issue. Hopefully, issue will be resolved before the end of the year. I hope so too, my friend. It's not fun not to be able to fly. Johnny Drone Flyer flying the drone Mini 3 Pro while watching. Randy's telling everybody hello. Let me scroll back up through here. Big orange drone flyer Zach. Glad to have you here, sir. Scrolling back up, guys. I mentioned the Cure Show already. So we'll scrolling. I was talking there. I'm trying to see if there's anybody else I've missed. Or we just got a few people talking. It looks like that was it. Like it was just us talking. Oh, something else that I do remember Bob Dempsey, I think, brought it up. I don't know if he brought it up when he was on here. May have been when he was on here. He made it on his show. But he was the first one that I'd ever heard of talking about bringing up a drone pack. And we needed it 15 years ago. I swear, because we just don't have enough oomph right now to do anything to take care of it. And so it's just, I don't know what to say about that. What do you think about that, Ron?
I'm sorry. I just got in there. I didn't hear what you were
I
talking
said
about.
I was talking about how was pretty sure that Bob Dempsey was the first person that I heard mention that we needed drone pack or needed a drone pack, and it was about a year ago, and I can't remember. I think it was over on his channel that he
Hmm.
mentioned, or maybe on Drone Nation. I'm not 100% sure, but he was like, we needed a drone pack, and we just don't have the umph that we need. And I love all the people that fly drones. I don't want to be misunderstood what I'm about to say, but because it is not a voting issue, it's over with, guys. I mean, I'm not trying to be, you know, Debbie Downer or whatever you want to call them, Karen or whatever. I'm just being completely logical because the only way, I mean, we've all sent in letters. Everybody sent in letters and emails and everything to their congressman. Some of them have gotten form responses, some of them have gotten no responses whatsoever. And like I said, because it is not a voting issue, it goes in this year and right back out the other side. They don't care. It's a done deal.
And Bill, I don't. Bill, can I? I don't. I hate to double down on what you're saying, but I agree. And even if politicians like Stefanik, even if somehow Stefanik gets voted out of office, whether it's drones or something else, the next politician who replaces her, the lobbyist is just going to go to the replacement politician, and they're going to give her the same money and support the knock the drones down. So these politicians, what's the old Who song? About the old, the say hello to the new boss or whatever. The new
Yeah.
politicians who replace the bad ones now aren't going to be any friendlier to the drones than what we have now, probably.
Yeah, yeah. But the biggest thing is like I was talking about last week, where I had backtracked myself, and I said that I think they will go ahead and push DJ out because, like, if it's say anywhere from $800 to $1,200 for more for a DJI drone versus some untested, unproven, unpolished, brand new, just hot off the assembly line US drone, I'll pay the $1,200 more and get DJI.
Hmm.
So the only thing that they can do to make sure that we just get American is make sure that we can only fly DJI. The good thing is like everybody has pointed out, it's too expensive for them to, I guess, rescind the FCC clearances for the drones and the birds that we already have. So drones that have already passed the FCC, even though some of them might not be coming into the country now by ordinary means, they're still coming into the country. So we should be good to go. So if you want to buy extra drones and extra batteries, I suggest you get yourself a South Korean drone hack.
Hookup. Yeah.
Yep, and you get over there and you get your Mavic 4 Pro and you get your extra batteries, and if you can, you go ahead and you get your extra drone because I think that's going to be pretty much the way we're going to do it till they shut the door at the end of the year. What do you all think?
Well, I mean, of course, that won't be a, if the Korean pipeline still works, even if they say no FCC approvals, these current drones, like you said, the Mavic 4 Pro, the upcoming Mini 5, the Neo 2, they'll still be able to get them from out of country because if they don't rescind their FCCs, they'll still be good. Randy?
Right? You still be able to buy them, right?
Yeah. I mean, because whether you not buy them through real channels, but buy them some way or another, and as long as they haven't resetted their FCC, they'll be good. So right, if you load it up on a Mavic 4 Pro, a Mini 5 Pro, whatever, you'll be good for years, right? And enough batteries and whatever, as long as you don't crash and destroy it, you'll
That's
be
what I'm
good for
saying.
years.
Yeah.
That's
If
what
they
I'm
stop
saying.
making drones right now, I wouldn't be all that disappointed because the stuff they got out so far is pretty amazing.
Well,
Right.
see, here's what's crazy. Zach was telling me before we started the show, he sold his Mavic 4 Pro.
Already.
Sold it, made a $600 profit, which I can understand. I can't blame him.
Yeah, I don't
But
blame him. I don't
but
blame
now
him.
he's waiting. He went ahead. I think he said he went ahead and bought the Air 3S.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, which is cool. And he's
Which is still, you still have to kind of go outside normal channels.
but he got it from South
find that
Korea.
on DJI.com. You probably can't find Amazon unless it's your lucky day or whatever. So you still have to even get that all off book.
Yeah, coming from overseas. And Dale sent me that thing I sent you. It was you saw it in there where it talked about that they had to open all the boxes, and the way it sounded like if you clicked that thing, that they had to bind the drones before they shipped it to you and everything, and then
Oh wow!
somehow they would unbind them, I guess, during shipping. And then you would be able to have the drone, but they even told you that it would arrive unwrapped. And I'm like,
Yeah, I mean, who was it? What is it? Is it Tom Downing that said that his had a little thing inside saying it was used or something, but they sent him an email saying it wasn't used, but it was a little piece of paper in there.
I wonder if it was still wrapped.
I forget whether Tom said one way or the other.
Okay, Dusty said good night. He's going to bed. Okay,
Good night, Dusty.
Didn't mean to put you to bed so so quickly. Put you to sleep so quickly.
Yeah. Apologies, Dusty.
And I got to meet Dusty at the meetup this year. Dusty's a cool dude.
Okay, that's cool. I'm glad. Let's see. Hopefully, we get an Avata 3 before they ban them. I figured we're going to get the Neo 2.
Hold on, man. Before you go on, look, Zach saying mine was wrapped.
Okay.
That.
And the place I'll go ahead and share the one that I'll share. This is the place. I finally found the one that's just minimal and still get what I want.
Did you get the $2,100 one last week, Bill?
No. It's $2,300 now because I farted around and waited. But it's like, say $2,389, and that gets me one battery, the controller, and the drone. That's
free shipping.
The other stuff they're good deals. And like I said last week, here, I'll make it big for everybody. I can't put the link in because it's like 4 miles long, and it won't let me put that big of a link into the chat.
And I believe that's the seller that Lon got his from.
I think Zach got his from that company too.
Okay.
I think that's the one Zach got him.
Now, Mike Ray ordered from the same guy that Tom Dowling is at Mike Ray.
DW Store 13. Is that what you're talking about? DW Store?
Yeah.
13?
That Mike got his through that store. So his apparently is good.
Let's see. Let's scroll.
Hey, Josh.
Does anybody have missed? I'm trying to. Andrew.
Zach saying that's where I got mine. Maybe,
Yeah.
Zach, do you mean with US?
Yeah. The with US whatever, because that was the same company I showed a couple of weeks ago. And then everybody can. Would it be weird if suddenly all the South Korean packages were being opened at customs?
Yeah, I hope nobody from customs listens to this show, Bill.
Yeah.
Or anybody. I hope at least Stefani's not listening.
Let's see, rolling.
Mercy must have a hard time when it's bedtime.
Yeah. Does that include? No, because it's coming from South Korea.
Yeah, I mean, apparently, yeah. You're not getting whatever it says on eBay. That's what you're paying.
Yeah, see, there are no tariffs. Johnny
Yeah.
even pointed out, Petey.
You'll pay you'll pay Bill. You'll pay your local sales tax. Whatever the sales tax is,
Yeah,
sales
yeah,
tax in
yeah.
Washington, you will pay that.
Yes, and which in Washington State's ridiculous. So let me see. I think it's like 11.9%.
Wow,
Isn't that ridiculous? Yeah.
wow. Well, you guys must have great services in Washington.
No, we're in the hole. We're in the hole, man.
What
Like
the hell?
billions of dollars.
Or
We're in
lots of
the hole like
corruption.
billions of dollars, man. Because and even the city that I live in, Everett, they have gotten really big, like dollar signs in their eyes, and they went and bought property that they shouldn't have, right? They
Hmm.
bought up a bunch of waterfront property, and they were going to put in a bunch of, like high end restaurants and kind of make like
Right.
a little community right down there on the waterfront. And then
Sounds good.
of course, they were going to put up a lot of condos right there on the water. Well, then COVID hit.
Oh,
And so they still haven't built anything. They have managed to rebuild our ferry dock and move it down. And I have to admit, it's pretty sharp. Like there's a place that we go over to Mukilteo to a restaurant we like over there a lot. And you can see the new pier and everything. It's really cool. Even when the old pier was there, like that's what I thought was cool because you could walk out on the dock and see the ferries coming in and out. But you can still do that, but you have to drive down about a quarter mile further, and then you pull in and you can see the ferry.
so in
Yeah,
other words, they'll make their money back on those things in about 100 years.
yeah,
No,
exactly.
I mean I'm not joking. My town bought a $3 million old gas station as a parking lot, and they estimate all the upkeep, the renovations, whatever, and they're to charge people $2 an hour. They won't pay that thing off for 100 years.
Times,
That
what did
goes
I
all
say?
to taxpayers for 100 years.
Let's
A
see, I'm
parking
trying
lot
to.
nobody wanted.
Let's see, what would that be? Point. What did I say? 4, 5. Oh, 276 more dollars. So it'd be like, let's say 276, 24,
Okay,
276.
so you're up
So
to
it would be 2676.
okay.
That's with everything.
Yeah.
Which, I'd love to do that. I don't know what it is because she said it's okay to do. I don't know why I haven't done it.
And that's a verified story. You will get it and you will pay the
Yeah,
price. You
yeah, I
think you
know.
pay.
And the thing about it is I don't know what's making me
You
wait.
know what to
I
do.
don't know what
Yeah,
it is.
yeah. Are
Let's
you
see.
possibly waiting to see what the Mini 5 Pro has to offer?
Oh, what?
I've just found out the other day I
Assistant
went
two's
to
not active anymore? Yeah, that was my favorite way of updating. Especially if you have like an issue, you could always go back and hook it up and use Assistant 2 to clean up whatever mess there
oh,
was.
so the Assistant 2 doesn't work anymore, huh?
That's what he's saying. That's.
Bill, I've heard somebody else say the same thing.
What? I
Let me
just
see if I
found
have
out.
Assistant. Wait.
I heard somebody else say the same thing though.
DJI.
Huh. Let
All
me
right, here we
find
go.
out.
Here we go. Let's see.
Try it out.
Don't I have it on my? Thought I had it on my. That's trippy.
I have Assistant too for the Ronin series and the consumer drones.
Yeah, I haven't. I only use it when I have a problem, and I luckily haven't had a problem in years.
Yeah, it's been a long time, so apparently I don't even have it on my computer. Let's see.
Probably be outdated version
Let me
anyway.
go ahead and stop that share. See if it'll freak out. Let's see. Does it go crazy again? Yep. Watch, it's gonna go nuts. There we go. I got rid of it quick enough. Let's see.
Hey, Bill, before we move to another topic, I want a few minutes here. I got something. I got a little show to tell, Bill. If you're
Alrighty,
done
cool.
with it. You done with the Mavic 4 Pro?
Well, if not, we'll come back to it. It doesn't matter. You know how
Okay.
we are. We don't
Well,
have to-
there's a we say there's a drone ban in drone stores, but a drone made it here today.
Oh, you got your new.
Helicopter.
The last man that ordered one finally got his V-Copter Mini here
Ooh.
with the blast off controller,
With the blast off controller.
and of
All
course in
right.
yellow here, and see through propellers.
Yeah, that's kind of
Oh.
cool.
And look how watch this when you get the propellers out. I mean, the props out. You pull it like this. You pull it out and up at the same time, and maybe you can hear this when you move this. It makes a little rotate, like it's a latch.
Yeah, I
It
can hear
makes
it.
a
Yeah, I can
sound.
hear it.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
Captain Joe said it just worked for him. I
Yeah,
think
it's
more,
working for me too.
yeah,
Assistant 2
but
is working for me.
maybe did you hook it up to your Vaude and see if it recognized it?
Who, me?
Yeah, I think that's what he was
I
saying.
hooked it up to the RC FPV RC3.
Okay, okay. You're still up there, Ron.
And
My
here's
box.
the blast off controller box. Now I didn't go out like Johnny drone fly. I didn't get the fly mark combo. I just got the base kit where I got the drone, the controller,
Brian said it worked for him.
extra price. But I did get copter care. They have, just like DJI, they have a copter care program.
And it's actually active in the U.S.
Yeah, and they even sent me a code for it. Well, one more show and tell, Bill.
Oh,
Here-
wait, look. Flying Flynn said that's the Johnny Drone Flyer limited edition.
Yeah, limited.
Hey, it picked up the Avata too.
I have
Okay.
another show and tell. Here is the Start RC hard case for the Osmo 360 camera.
Oh, you ordered a 360?
No, I did not.
All they want you to do is-
I told Sky, I said I won't even be able to get the thing, but he still asked me to make a video about the case again, even though he knows I can't get the camera.
Yeah.
That's
So,
cool.
but if you do have one,
He must
I like
think
the
that
shape of the case.
he thinks that you're the next influencer to get stuff. He's like,
Yeah. Well, the influencers don't even get the 360. As far as I can see, Bill, the only American channel that reviewed it was iPhondo.
uh-huh. Yeah, you can get the 360 from South Korea too.
Yeah, I can. I'll have them, Bill. I'll have them tossed in the box with the
Did you-
Mavic 4 Pro.
Did you by chance get to see my pinned notice up here?
I did not. I haven't been on the internet for much.
Okay, here you go. It says, at this point, finding new DJI drones in U.S. stores is like finding a Blockbuster membership card. It's possible, but it's suspicious.
Well, of course, my V-Copter came through kind of a plain brown box, like plain paper bag looking box, so it didn't get stopped or anything.
Right.
Usually I manipulate a camera in that
Put a
case.
camera in
I
there.
could, Warren. I could do that, Warren, but Sky would have to pay me a little extra to do that.
Oh, they paying you now? Ooh.
Yeah, you see all the checks around here, right?
I see a lot of new gear showing up.
Well, I think this case is going for $39.99. So you can say he paid me $40 for a case for a product I don't need and probably never will have. So
Okay, so
you know, what
here's-
kind of payment's that?
here's Koopy's prediction right here. He has faith, and so I've heard somebody else mention that this was something that was gonna come on. No, don't do that. No. Says it so. Basically, from September to the end of December, we'll actually have DJI product in here. Maybe that's why the Mini 5 Pro was being held back.
Maybe. And Bill, John's not the only one hitting around that. iPhondo in his Osmo 360 video, he said he didn't hedge words. He said this will be available sometime in September from DJI's U.S. web store. He said that in his video.
Oh, for the 360.
iPhondo, new iPhondo. He's a massive channel. He's over 500,000 subscribers.
They had to display it on the website for a reason.
Right. I mean, that makes a lot of sense, Ray.
Okay, so-
when they put the Mavic 4 out, it wasn't on the website. To this day, it's not on the website. But they
Right.
went out of their way to make sure the Osmo 360 was on there, but out of stock, like it was a placeholder for something to come.
Wait a minute. Wait. Johnny just said, he says, okay, so it can come on the 16th of September. That's the day. It just so happens to be someone's birthday that day.
Oh, okay.
But that's cool.
Putting a call to Frank.
Here we go. Here we go. The great DJI. Well, the first person that I heard it from was Marcus. Remember we were talking in that our other little group?
Yeah.
And he said, no, I knew it was going to be delayed because he'd already heard from 3 or 4 different people.
Yeah.
And it's a dead giveaway if we don't have here's the thing. If we don't get the manual the week before, it goes out, or at least a definitive real box. And like that last box I saw was really, really strange because it showed the new controller, right? And then it showed the screen, but for some weird reason, it showed buttons in the middle of the screen. And I was like, doesn't that seem strange to anybody but me? You know? And I was
Sounds
like,
like AI.
it looks like it was an AI box to me. So I don't think it's quite. I'm like, I think we're pretty close on having all the specs, but you all know, and I know, when we get the non-blurry box or they give us the page-by-page manual, yes, we're getting it right after that. We
Or
know that.
the actual product photos that we're going to see at launch. You made a new 3D printing of
Ozzy Osbourne.
Ozzy.
Ozzy.
Yeah.
Oh wow, I like that. Is that kind of a blue bill?
Looks
Yeah,
like
it's
silk.
I like
called
that blue.
Blue. What is the plus shit called?
Looks like
Silk
silk.
Plus.
Yeah, blue
Silk
silk.
Plus. That's Blue Silk Plus.
Rest in peace, Ozzy.
Yes, but that's so trippy too that he knew. He knew. I don't know. I guess they were just kind of keeping him running. They were putting new batteries in every day until he's like, nope, don't change the batteries this time.
Wow.
Let's see. Johnny put in the call to Frank Wang, restock Mini 5 Mavic 4 launch in the U.S. The only thing is we're still going to be paying a tariff price here.
Right, right. In fact,
So,
Bill, I had a conversation with Marcus today just offline. The price you're paying, I would say go ahead and get that Mavic 4 Pro, Bill, because I bet you when if it does go on sale here in September through either DJI or Adorama, it will be 23 or whatever. It'll go way up to whatever the tariff pricing is. You can probably, again, if you want to get it now through South Korea.
well, yes, because like we were talking about earlier, that means that we can. Where'd the countdown timer go? Oh, it got mad at me for cutting them
Yeah,
off.
that means we can legally fly them in the U.S.
You're right. So that means that whether we get it overseas or whether we buy it in the U.S., here's the one difference about what you said, though, Ron.
Hmm.
Um, you can get Care Refresh.
Yeah, but of course, what good? Okay, if what good is Care Refresh going to do you come the first year when they're banned and the drones can't get through anymore? They won't be able to send replacements.
Exactly. Well, I don't. No. I mean, if it's already cleared FCC, I don't think that. I think that you could still get up
So
to that.
you think the drones that have cleared it, they'll be able to get through?
Right. Everything that we've seen the
Okay.
FCC give a certification to, I think we're going to get, or we can get. And
Yeah.
I think that's going to be it. By whatever they get in the door by the end of December, that's what we're going to get. I don't
As
think
far
they'll
as
let,
FCC,
even if
as
they
far as
get
FCC approval.
even if they get FCC approval for something, say like in December 20th, that stuff's not going to be allowed in if they don't have it in the door before January 1.
Okay, well then, but that goes back to okay. What if they don't have the replacement unit for your Care Refresh in the door by that time, or what if they run out of the ones that they get in the door?
No. I'm talking about anything new. So basically, where Mavic 4 is allowed, right?
Right.
You can buy replacements, but you're not going to get Care Refresh. And then when you get the replacement, you're probably going to have to pay the tariff for the delivery,
On
whatever
the
the difference.
replacement, yeah,
Yeah, on the replacement.
yeah.
So I don't know how that would work. It would be really screwy. The thing that sucks is the possibility of being able to purchase it in the U.S. for yes another $400 to $600 more than you would pay for coming overseas, but you then have the option of getting Care Refresh, and just like Johnny's pointing out,
Right. Well, I mean, not just those people, Bill. Okay,
Yeah.
yeah,
I agree.
Bill.
paid
Okay,
extortion.
You can go to South Korea. You can get a Mavic 4 Flymar combo for, we'll say around $3,600, right, Bill?
Yeah, see,
I'll meet.
wait. See what John's saying right here? That's what we're talking about.
Yeah,
So that's what I'm talking
on a
about.
new product.
Whatever they get in the door before the end
Yeah.
of the year, we
Yeah.
can get replacements for. We can get batteries for. We can get controllers for.
Hopefully, we don't know that for
Well,
sure.
no, read the end of it. It would screw so much stuff up because there could very well be other stuff that might run on a frequency close to that, and it would screw with the whatever it is. Could be a phone, could be
Yeah.
Yeah, and they would owe some people some money.
Yeah.
yeah, because people are gonna be like, wait a minute, you cut off my husband's oxygen machine.
Yeah.
You know, I mean,
Oh, okay.
people need this.
Back to what I said about the tariff pricing. Though. Okay, right now you could go to the South Korean eBay store. And you can get a Mavic 4 Pro combo for 3,600, the one with a good controller. But if you wanted to buy that same kit from Adorama or something like that, they're charging 5,000 for it. You're paying like a $1,400 markup to get it from a U.S. seller like Adorama.
But what doesn't make sense is how B&H, and they're owned by the same damn people, doesn't have that extra markup on it.
Of course, I put in that thing that the BHO that email me when they get one in stock. I never got an email.
They don't
so
even tell me. They don't even.
You can put any price you want down if you're not actually selling any units.
The thing about it is they used to tell you, you know, they would give you like an update every week or every couple of weeks. Yeah, the 512 gigabyte creator combo from B&H is $46.49.
That's still $1,000 more than you can get it from South Korea's charging you.
Oh yeah. You
So,
can get it
yeah.
for just I think it's like $700. Let me look. South Korea's got the full kit.
$36.97.
So 30, yeah. So it's not quite, yeah. So it's like 1,050. But I think, wait a minute, didn't what's his face? Let's see. Let me check him. No, dipshit. No. Is this it there? No. Let's try that one. I'm trying to find his thing. The DW guy. Yeah, there we go. So he is where's it at? Oh shit, where did it go? Oh, he didn't have the one with the good controller anymore. Ooh, that's not a good sign.
You're South Korean guy?
Yeah, I'm looking at his page right now. Oh, wait, here it is. 34. So Randy found one cheaper.
Yeah, you could find them. You could find them as low as like 35 and change if you look. And you can order from Japan too. The Japan guys don't have any tariffs either.
I don't know. Something would make me. I don't know. Maybe that they would check the packaging more. Does that make sense?
I don't know any names. A couple guys have reported online that they got them from Japan with no issues.
Okay. So,
I can't verify that.
Their creator combo and that's from the with US, is $39.5303. They have the Osmo 360 standard combo for $57. Let me go ahead and show this.
Yeah.
I'll share it, man.
Yeah, sharing and caring.
Sharing is caring, and when we're all dreaming about having drones we can't get here. Oh, wrong panel. Here we go. Okay, so
Well, no, the markup on the 360 camera is not bad. It's $540 on the DJI website, or $549. So you're only paying $20 markup.
and then we got the adventure kit.
Well, that's for the standard combo
Yep.
run.
Yeah. Standard combos. So it's only $20 markup.
That's not bad.
Ooh,
No?
Sorry, I had the yawnies. Oh, and then the adventure combo, $712.89. Man, that Pocket 3's got a stiff whack on it.
Mm-hmm.
Look at that.
Yeah.
That Pocket
And I've
3
seen
standard
higher.
combo.
I've seen higher prices. That's about right now.
Holy cow! Look at the flip fly more combo, $828.97.
Right now, and that should be. I think that was what was that? This $750 when it came out.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah, that's already a mark. That's a markup on a drone nobody wants.
Neo Fly More 403. Let's say 404. See here.
I forget what that was.
Mavic 3 Pro. I say a Cine.
How about ND? It took Mavic 4 ND filters at $218. That's more than Neo.
Yeah.
You imagine that, Randy? You have to pay more for filters than you do a drone.
Well, the thing about it was, remember when they were hang on, let me get back over here and make the smile.
I didn't even know DJI had their own.
Remember when they were
house
telling
filter.
us we're getting these electronic ND filters?
Well, people claim the plug's still there in the gimbal. To
Yeah,
plug that electronic
yeah,
filter
but
in.
it's still there. I totally agree. I'm just saying, what the hell? What the hell? Okay, so anybody saw the other day? Rick Smith put out a video talking about why he feels DJI has left the U.S. market, and he says he doesn't think it's just the customs thing. He doesn't think it's just the tariff thing. It's just he thinks what was it he said? I think he said it was more so. Hey, Ray Kelly. What was it he was saying?
You went more at the political angle.
Yeah, he was saying it was political to the extent of, I guess, fear mongering.
Right.
What was his point? Okay, and then I pointed out to him how, and this kind of segues into the next segment. We can do this. I'll go ahead and get it up while we're here. Go home. I pointed out to him how Hover had the Hover Aqua on their Chinese website, right?
Okay.
But they don't have it on the U.S. website yet. Okay.
Was it available to buy on the Chinese website, or was it just a placeholder there?
Well, it's just it gives you connections to all the videos and stuff.
Okay.
But it does, like, it's not it's so they could do if it's not ready for shipping yet. Why not go ahead and just put it on the U.S. site to go ahead and build hype over it? It doesn't make sense to put that package up here. I'll go ahead and put this
Right,
up.
because hover prices aren't getting stopped at customs.
Exactly, unless they're going to skip the U.S., man. So, because I didn't want, I was like, your logic doesn't hold. He's like, because in the video, he's like, DJI wants to be here. 35% of their yearly intake comes from the United States, whether it be first responders and recreational together. Puts together 35% of their income.
How far do you think that number's fallen this year, Bill?
Oh, I'd say it's falling through the floor. Where's my thing?
How would you say? Like, what would you like 5% maybe, mostly through South Korea? Well, the flip.
I'm going to say they've lost. I'm going to say maybe anywhere from 8 to 12%.
And Bill, the flip. Remember the flip that came out in January? It actually got through to a lot of people. The customs guys didn't stop that in bulk. So people.
Yeah, it was really weird how those, maybe because they were catching stuff over a certain weight.
Okay.
So that stuff would automatically go shifted over into the belt. They would know what it was and go from there.
Yeah,
So,
it was funny how until the Mavic 4, it was always hit or miss whether the drone would get through, and then with the Mavic 4, they didn't even try.
Right. So here's the Chinese site. You can
Yes.
see the world's first waterborne flying camera, which, a lot of people pointed out, don't you remember Splash Drone? Because didn't
Yes.
Splash Drone it had one of the drones had a camera on it, if I'm not mistaken.
I believe so. So.
I'm trying to figure out what they mean with where they're going here with waterborne.
It almost looks like a Nevada too.
You want to know what it looks like to me? And I don't have it anymore because they recalled them all. What was that damn drone that they was going to do on? Oh shit!
And they recalled it.
Yes.
How,
Yeah, it was going to be a social media drone, and I got one.
yeah,
Billy Kyle got one,
yeah.
and then we had to send them back in because there was a recall on them overheating and stuff.
Okay.
Oh, what were those? I was trying to remember what the.
Wasn't like an Instagram drone?
Was it Instagram or? Let's see. Let me
TikTok?
try this. Social. I'm gonna try it. Looking at media.
Social media drone.
Drone.
So we'll give
It's
you
not
all the
telling me
details.
anything. It's not showing anything. The flip.
Oh,
flip.
well, Jack has it built the Snapchat drone.
Yeah, but I can't remember
Gotcha.
the name of it was. Because they recalled them.
Huh. You got your money back, Bill?
What was it called? Yeah. Pixie.
You can
Pixie.
keep
It
it
looks
there.
like the Pixie to me. There we go. Thank you all for sticking me in the right area.
Yeah.
It looks like the Pixie to me. So let me see if I can do that. Let's see.
Maybe this is the pixie back fixed up a little bit.
Look at this. This is y'all gonna trip. Let me show you this. Let's go ahead and go back over here. We'll make. I gotta stop sharing. Remove from scene. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and chop it out. Get rid of it. And then I'm gonna get you to look at this. Where's it at? Yeah, here we go. This is so trippy, man. Look at that.
Oh yeah, there it is.
I'm like,
This is some thick prop guards. I guess so it can float on the water.
no, this is the Snapchat drone, the
Oh,
Pixie.
Snapchat drone.
And that wasn't
Yeah, this is
waterproof.
the Snapchat drone.
Yeah.
That's what's so wild because
But Randy's right. That could bump into anything.
No wonder it's overheating. It has no ventilation.
yeah,
And
it
carries
only
a ton-
flew
it
for
carries a ton of plastic.
it only flew
Yeah.
for like 7 minutes too. So it
Did you get to
wasn't-
fly
it-
much, Bill?
yeah, I flew it quite a bit,
I'm
but
sure the wind would grab that thing with a quick.
oh yeah, it even told you don't fly it in any winds above like 3 miles an hour.
Hey, Randy, could you imagine taking that down the Northeast River and letting it rip?
Oh hell no, no.
Okay,
You
I'm
never
gonna try
see
to
it
get
again,
caught
right?
up now, and I see a lot of
No.
people talked. Let's see, what's John?
Hey, I got Randy. This only Randy's going to know this. Take it down to Turkey Point and take it off the cliff there.
Yeah, right.
You're,
It would go right in the
you're
water.
the only person I could probably say Turkey Point.
Okay,
to
I
knows what I'm
suspect they
talking
will
about.
find DJI to be a threat to national security, but that threat is low, and that the economic devastation of revoking.
That was in a
local
Clint
jobs-
Eastwood movie.
Yeah, oh yeah. That people don't.
I
know
think
who
we
it
all
was.
expect that,
Hey,
John.
is Turkey Point legal to fly there? Is it?
It is to an extent. Aberdeen Proving Ground,
It's too
the
close.
Army base. Well, their airspace comes out right to a point. It like stretches out, touches the tip of Turkey Point, and then goes away.
Okay, I'm going to
But
show you on.
it's restricted airspace, but it's not restricted all the time. It's only when they're using it.
Gotcha.
So it's you got to be careful.
Now here is the HoverAir U.S. site. Nowhere to be seen. Nowhere
Gone.
on the page.
Gone.
And if you're wanting to build hype and get people interested in buying this thing, and you think you got a shot in the U.S. market, you'd be wanting to let everybody be following your page. Right? Right. Come on, man. I can't believe that they wouldn't put it up here and then as well as the Chinese site. But then when I go here, let's see, do I have a search? No, we don't want to sign in. I don't even have a search. So we go featured products, and that's it. We got the X1 Pro, Pro Max, and we have the X1. We have beacons and joysticks. No mention of the Aqua anywhere on the US site. So, oh, look at this. Very limited inventory. Don't miss out. Have they even shipped any more to the US?
I don't believe. I believe you can get that drone because it doesn't sell that well. I mean.
Oh, no. I'm not saying that I don't believe you.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
I'm saying I don't think they've shipped anything new over here other than what they've had over here.
Probably they haven't shipped because nobody puts any orders. Nobody's paying $900 for a follow me drone.
No.
No, but they,
Now when you get the Neo for 200.
isn't that what we're talking about with the Aqua? It's basically
I-
going to
I
be a
assume- I
following
assume
drone
it
that's
would be.
capable of flying over the water.
Yeah. But I mean, what's it going to follow over the water? Like those fast boats Randy chases, it would never keep
Or
up.
somebody
with it.
riding
It would
a
never keep up with
surfboard, I don't
a
know.
jet ski or anything.
Well,
No.
let me look and see if there's like a video.
I
Do
mean,
we have a
who
video?
wants a follow me drone that can't keep up with anything on the water? Well,
It's bigger than we thought. Wait.
Yeah.
It's bigger than we thought. Oh, what are you doing? Remove from scene. Okay, it's bigger than we thought. I found the video. Yeah, here we go. So.
Well, I guarantee, I don't care how big it is, won't be able to keep up with any watercraft.
Dude, no,
on-
wait. Let me scroll
Somebody,
it back.
yeah,
Let me
yeah.
scroll it back.
Somebody on a paddleboard. Yeah, there you go. That's what it's for. Somebody
Wait,
slow
wait.
moving on a paddleboard.
It's got a beacon.
Yeah.
That's
The
pretty
other
cool.
hovers have a beacon, but the
It's
beacon
good
doesn't
size.
work that
Yeah, it's
good.
good size. See,
Yeah,
that's a
yeah,
good
oh,
size
yeah.
drone, and it's
It's as big
heavy,
as
and it
the-
just
it's
throws
as
it
big
out
as
in the
the
water
Honor,
and it
Andy.
takes off.
Oh, it can take off from the water. That's
Yeah,
cool.
that's pretty dope. Got a good picture. It's hanging pretty good with that dude.
That's actually a pretty good idea.
Well, Randy, if it gets caught in the girl's hair and falls in the water, you're okay, right?
Oh,
Oh, Ron went there.
Well, I mean, hey,
But that
you
that
might as well you might as well use that to your
but I bet
advantage.
that thing's gonna be more
Right.
expensive than we think. What do y'all think?
Yeah, it's
Oh,
probably a good at least $1,000.
Get out of here.
Hover doesn't give you anything cheap, Bill. That'll be pricey.
So
You might as well just get the Mavic 4 Pro instead.
wait a
It'd
minute. Wait a
probably be
minute.
around the price of the
There's more
Avata
jokes.
too.
Right. You might as well just buy Nevada too.
Okay,
Yeah.
here we go. This is here. I have more AI jokes. The Mavic 4 Pro is like bringing a DSLR to a picnic. The Mini 5 Pro, that's your pocket ninja. I don't think it was had the bang that I was thinking it was going to
Wow.
have.
Where's he called that drum roll? Yeah, or
It was the rim shot.
rim shot. Yeah, where's the rim shot at?
That one. That didn't even
Remember
deserve
Bill
that
used
shit.
to have all those special effects? Whatever happened to all your effects you used to have?
Oh, and here we go. They're talking about the DJI 360 camera. Said you could see
Yeah.
everything, including the awkward wave you gave the neighbor who hasn't returned your lawnmower.
That
Hey,
360 camera looks
Freddie,
pretty nice.
how about my lawnmower? That was
Warren
pretty
made a Jaws joke. Warren has the best one. You could use it to film Jaws 5.
Holy cow, I was all the way back. Man, there's a bunch of people here and I ain't even noticed. I'm so sorry. The, okay, I saw the people are fine. That's somebody that I know that lives here in the same town that I live in. They're fine. You're welcome to holler at them sometime if you want to. Let's see, FTO Media, analog FPV. I'm sorry that I missed everybody. Hey, RJ, Ron's in the house. Wait, Bob's here. Bob's here. Sorry, buddy. Been.
He heard us
awfully
talking
too many-
about him a while ago, Bill.
He's got a lot. Well, I swear to you, Bob was the first one that I heard mention a drone pack. He was, and that was probably a year over, maybe over a year ago. I heard him do that. So that's the,
Hey, Ray Kelly's in here with us.
yeah. I saw Ray earlier because
Zach's going to bed.
Zach's going to bed.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
thank you, sir.
And
Have a good one.
Warren's filming Jaws 5.
Dream of less expensive Mavic 4 Pros, or no, in your case, because you want the Mini 5.
Yeah, let's
Okay.
get some cheap Mavic 4. Let's get rid of the Pro and just get the cheap Mavic 4.
Well, so are they even going to make a cheap Mavic 4 this time? Do you think they will?
Or what do you call the Mavic? The Mavic 4 Classic.
The Mavic 4 Classic. I'm grateful.
I think they will.
Yeah, my doctors are really good too. They patch me up. I've got like when I went for my yearly checkup the other day, it was the nurse practitioner who sometimes fills my prescriptions, but I've been going to the same doctor for like 13 years. Yeah, 13 years. Okay, and this nurse practitioner's been with her the whole time. And today was the first time out of all in 13 years, or yesterday was the first time out of 13 years that I had met the gentleman. So it was kind of cool. We got to talking about stuff. And the nurse that took me in first, because I had my Where's the Audit t-shirt on, right? And then she saw the back of it and said, support DJI. And this was what was cool. That woman knew about drones. She loved, just like the guy, the nurse practitioner, they both liked watching YouTube videos, drone YouTube videos, right? That was their thing. And I explained to them that the foremost maker was about to get kicked out of the country because of very similar to the Red Scare back in the McCarthy days when they all went bananas and tried to throw everything Russian out of the country. Now it's everything Chinese. Okay. And she actually wrote down DJI drones, look up. And so she was literally typing it on her phone, walking out the door, and she was like, what? They're acting. She goes, but, and then I swear to you, before she walked out the door, she goes, and they're not worried about these.
See, it's all common sense. It's all common sense unless you're a politician.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, but that was the first thing she said, and they're not worried about these. We have these everywhere. We even take these to the bathroom. She was even pointing out, she said, we even take these to the bathroom with us.
Yeah,
We don't take drones to the bathroom.
Bill, common sense goes out the window the day you get elected to office.
Or ways to make money. Andrew! Good to see you. Glad to have you in the house.
No, Andrew.
Okay, so here's what I was wanting to segue into. As you were talking about We think it's going to be next month probably, and it does sound very simply because they're going to solve the what do I want to say, import issues with customs.
Yeah.
So supposedly next month, September, that we'll start seeing DJI products appearing on U.S. sites. But yes, I think right now it's what 35%. So 35% on 2300 is going to be. Let's see. Let's just see what 35. Because now, what's the base price for just? So is it 21 or 22?
Like say 22, 21.99 for the base
Okay,
Mavic
22.
4. Yeah.
Plus 35%. Okay, so oh wow, like $740.
Oh, you're almost up to $3,000.
Yeah. So
No,
just
Bill, I told you earlier, you'd be
but
better to order from
but
South
besides
Korea
that,
now.
I gotta pay 11.2% tax on top of that.
Oh boy. Yeah, you'd be better off just going to South Korea and ordering it.
Exactly, man. I mean, what do they expect us to do? So maybe that's what they're going to try to do. They're going to try, and then they're going to tell us that we can't import. It has to be bought in the U.S. Or every time we buy one from South Korea or something, we won't be able to put Care Refresh on it.
All of a sudden South Korea will get a 35% tariff.
Okay, I want to ask. We got. Let's see. Have 30 people watching supposedly, and I'm saying that because YouTube claims that we don't have that.
How many will be watching by Sunday night, Bill?
By Sunday night. What's happening Sunday night? What did I miss?
Remember, that's when you lose the viewers, right?
Oh,
Sunday night, the viewers go away.
dude, I went round and round with the so-called YouTube panel members that help you, and I said, why is it every Sunday I lose anywhere and since I've been putting the shorts up, they'll take probably about every Sunday they'll take about 350 to 500 views. But
Wow, that's a lot of views.
no matter what. And then, but the whole point is supposedly, according to the new YouTube rules, any repeat views on a short count. So I'm still trying to figure out, okay, they take views from the live stream I do during the week. Then when I chop it up and put it back up into, tidbits and the shorts, they still go ahead and take from my live stream that I did at the Space Needle had like the first day it had like 14, almost 1,500 views, right?
Wow,
That
that's good.
Sunday it went all the way down to 1,098.
What?
Where'd all those views go to?
And I don't know. I have not a clue.
It took views from you.
Yeah, they do it to me weekly, Randy. Like
Yeah,
this
yeah,
show,
they
when
do.
we get done, if anybody goes and looks, like say on let's say tomorrow, it'll show like 80 or 90 views. And then say by Saturday it might say 130 views. But then if you go look at it about halfway through the day Sunday, it'll go back down and say we had 80 views. And then
View
if
thief
I
out there
top up the
somewhere.
show and I put the shorts up, like there's a segment where Randy, you and I are talking about the same subject I brought up again this week about how if they don't get rid of DJI in the U.S. market, we're still going to pay extra to get the DJI because we know it works.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I will, Tony. I will totally make sure everybody knows. Like I said, you're welcome to get call over here, talk to them, any of that stuff, or work out something to where you can come by and see them or something if that's what you want to do. It's up to you. Now back to the subject at hand. What was I talking about before I tried to talk to Tony?
You were talking about the views going away.
Oh, but yeah, and it's become matter of fact because if my live stream they'll take them, the shorts still take them. And my shorts, just since I've been chopping up the shows and re-upping them and making them into shorts, I'd say like last week's show, I picked up, let's say, around 2,500 to 3,000 extra views, right? And then by Sunday, they had chopped that all the way down to 1,400. And there's no logic.
I wonder where all these views go, Bill. Maybe they move on to the
Andrew
big channel.
says it's called ad blocker. If it's on your views, does not count. Oh, okay. So if somebody has one of those ad blockers where the
Oh,
stuff doesn't pop up, you don't get the
oh.
view. So why
What?
So
would
we have
they
a lot
give
of
the
ad blockers. Watch.
okay? But why would they give the initial view, but then wait till Sunday to take it away? It would
Why
seem to
can't they
me.
figure out the ad blockers
See,
happening
that's
right
what doesn't.
away? Yeah.
Here's what doesn't make any sense to me. That YouTube acts like it's such a, I don't know, roughshod ran business that they don't have, top of the line computers and
No,
servers and
no. Let me ask you a question.
so it takes 4 days to go through all this data and crunch it together and figure out. Oh no, he's got about 700 less views. Let's take
So when
and
you go to YouTube Studio and you click on one of your videos and go to the analytics, the graph goes like this and then back down and then back up.
oh no. Here's what's even creepier, dude. Like I can go after the show tonight. Oh, here comes your little one. I can go after the show tonight and take screenshots, right? And it'll show exactly how many people were watching and how many views we had, right? And then by Sunday, that very screen will have changed. And it will say that I had maybe half as many viewers. Like right now, it's saying we have 28. Okay. And we've gotten up to 30. Okay. After the show's over with, it'll say we had 30 consecutive viewers, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it'll say maybe anywhere from 80 to 110 views, somewhere in that range. Okay. And then a few days of people across the world watching it or picking up on it and watching it, the stream. Then it will go up to say like 130, 140 maybe. Okay. And then Sunday, the display screen that shows, like you go to your studio page and it shows your latest video and its performance, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so it'll show that. And instead of showing 30 consecutive viewers and 110 views, it'll say I only had like 12 consecutive viewers and I only had like 70 views. And then
Wow.
when I go to look at the analytics, it's completely different from the analytics that I will get directly after the show.
Yeah. Yeah. So it's all because of ad blocking. Wow.
I don't know if it's
Sorry about that.
right. That's what they're saying. That's what they're saying.
Yeah.
But it usually takes it takes like I'll do it tonight, Wednesday. So we got Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So it takes 4 days to
Bill,
get
you need to
to
call the internet police up and say somebody's stealing your views.
well, I don't care. I just thought it was funny because
Yeah.
all you get back from YouTube is we understand your frustration. We know that you're trying hard to entertain your viewers, but we know how it can be difficult to understand the algorithms here at YouTube. And so we will look into this for you. It may take a little time, but we'll get back to you. And then so I got a few emails and nobody really had any answers. I
They,
was
they,
like,
they feel your pain over there, Bill.
yeah, they feel my pain. And that's how they feel me in every email. They don't have any answers for what I'm asking. Like, why does it take 4 days for the views to disappear?
But they're
Well,
very
I have
understand. They're
sophisticated
very
enough-
understanding, though. Yeah.
You would figure that they would have sophisticated enough computers at this point to where it would not count the
Yeah.
view.
They're
You
the
know?
only part of the biggest company in the world or whatever. Yeah. Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah. Don't be part of Google and claim poor mouth, right?
I want first 3 seconds.
Watch
I was trying to stay up last night, so that's what we'll go. We'll go ahead and give it
The first three episodes of what?
Wednesday came out on Netflix last night at midnight.
What's Wednesday?
Wednesday
You know
Adam.
Wednesday Adams?
You mean from the Addams Family?
Yeah.
Ron, do you have Netflix?
She's got her own show.
Ron, do you have Netflix?
I have the Netflix.
You have the Netflix.
It's like a horror series, real life.
But it's comedy though. It's hilarious, man.
Yeah.
Well, Addams Family was comedy.
Right, and you still have. But guess who Morticia is?
It's not. It's not. It's
Yeah,
not
the
Carolyn
devil,
Jones.
Catherine Zeta-Jones,
Catherine
Get out of
man.
here.
Catherine Zeta-Jones plays. Wait, I can't believe you don't know about
Oh,
Wednesday,
she make a
Ron.
good mortician.
She's
Yeah.
she's good. As
Yeah,
good as
she
Nolan,
does.
huh?
She does a
Yeah.
great Morticia.
Do they have a Gomez?
Oh, you know what I'm looking for? What I want really bad?
What's that?
I
Mavic
want, I
Pro?
want to see the Dead Zone,
You mean that old movie from the 80s?
the Stephen King book turned into a movie with Christopher Walken
Yeah. That's an old one. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, but you know what it's about, right?
That's a classic. I saw it like 40 years ago.
But you remember what it's about?
I've forgotten a lot.
Remember how? Okay, he's in a coma for Christopher Walken's character. He
Yeah,
gets, I think, hit by a car. He's in
yeah,
a
yeah,
coma for like 8 years, and when he comes
yeah.
to, he can see the future. He can see people's future, and when he makes contact with somebody, physical contact, he sees what's in their future,
Oh
right?
wow. Yeah.
And Martin Sheen is he's a presidential candidate,
Oh,
and I'll leave it there.
okay.
But if you have not seen The Dead Zone, you need to watch The Dead Zone. And this was a Stephen King book written, oh, jeez,
Yeah.
35, 40 years ago.
Yeah, no, well, at least 40 years ago. The Dead Zone came out in the early 80s. That's more than 40 years ago.
Okay, Netflix, Wednesday. Yeah, here we go. I can't believe that you don't know about this. This is so
So,
trippy,
does
man.
Wednesday somehow connect with Dead Zone?
No, 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 no.
Oh, okay.
I had a Netflix search that I was looking for. I was
Okay.
trying to see where it was streaming the other day,
Mm-hmm.
and I couldn't. It wasn't anywhere free.
Okay.
So I think Tubi, maybe, possibly. Yeah, little. What's her name? What is her name? Oh, the kid's name. Come on, people. What's the little
Um,
girl's name that plays Wednesday?
oh, the
You've not
actress.
seen this at all, Ron?
I
Look,
never knew it existed.
Wednesday. This is a second season.
Never heard of it.
Yeah, so she's the child Wednesday, and
Okay.
she goes to like a kind of a special school for these children. It's on Netflix. See, yeah, you got to go check this out.
Like a wicked Hogwarts.
Yeah, yeah, in a way, I guess you would say that. What is her name? Somebody tell me. Did somebody put it in there already? What's her name?
Is she famous?
Yes, she's very famous.
She looks familiar, but she's young. I
Was
don't
it
know.
Jenna Ortega? There we go, Jenna Ortega. Yeah, she's been in a bunch of movies. She was in that movie that I recommended last week, Death of a Unicorn. It's on
Oh
HBO
yeah,
Max,
yeah, yeah.
and it's a good movie. You got to get past
Who was
the
she? Who
first
was
15
she in
minutes.
that movie? Who was she in the Unicorn movie?
Oh, wait a minute. I'm trying to pick up on Caleb's joke.
Okay.
Do you? Okay, here we go. Making career out of YouTube is like thinking you're going to work for Microsoft, then you wander into a pitch black warehouse and are told good luck. Well, no, I was just making a statement, so trying little different things. And no, I only do this once a week.
You're not working for YouTube yet, huh?
Yeah, so you've not, so you need to go to Netflix and check out
Okay.
Wednesday, Ron.
Wednesday.
Remove from the scene, exit scene. Okay, let's see. What else was I going to talk about? Okay, so did you order the Sky Cloner X1?
I did not.
Oh, did you hear what I called it?
Sky Cloner, yeah, that's
Yeah,
a
the
good
Sky
one. Yeah,
Cloner
yeah.
X1.
I mean, I have no interest in it because I have, of course, I have the Mini 4 Pro, so it's just a clone. It's a clone of a drone
It's a
I
Mini
already have.
4.
I don't
It's
need
a
two
Mini 4
Pros.
without the Pro.
Pardon?
It's a Mini 4 without the Pro.
Yeah, I don't need another Mini 4 or Mini 4 or Mini 4
No, I
Pro.
mean it
Or
has
that
to
one.
be Ortiz. Yeah, Jenna Ortiz. Is it? Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, Jenna
I don't.
Ortiz.
I don't need the Sky Rover. I got the V Copter Mini.
Does it have any sensors on the front, or is those just like eyeballs?
They're just fake like all the toy drones.
Okay. Oh, so you call this a toy drone?
Well, $199, right?
But is it a toy?
I haven't flown it yet. I just got it today and it was raining. It's like
From what
45
Johnny
degrees.
posted, it's got some pretty decent video.
It's okay. It's I think she was a okay. Oh.
Guest roll on Wednesday.
We just turned Ron on to Wednesday. Ron needs to watch the entire first season before
No,
I can
I
address
have,
this
well,
question.
no, I have a confession. Even when I was a kid, I was a lukewarm Adams Family fan. Yeah,
But
I
Wednesday,
didn't go gaga.
wait a minute. I would turn the channel. I hated what's his name?
Gomez.
Adams. What was the guy that played
Gomez.
Gomez? What was his name?
John
Aston.
Adams,
John
John
Aston.
something.
John Aston.
I like
Yeah.
Adam's Family Values with
Yeah.
Christopher Lloyd.
But yeah, I like the movies much better than the series. But I'm
No,
like,
I'm
Ron.
in those old days. I enjoyed the Monsters much more than I did the Addams Family.
Right, but the thing about it, what I'm trying to tell you though, yeah, Munsters was a lot better than the Addams Family. I
Yeah.
was exactly like you, Ron. I was lukewarm to the Addams Family when John Aston was Gomez, right?
Right.
And then, of course, she was a great Morticia. We had a great Uncle Fester, all that stuff. But it-
The Butler was good.
yeah, you rang. All that was cool, but like I said, I didn't get into it that much. You will love Wednesday,
Okay.
because they've paid homage to the original series, and they've kind of paid homage to the movies that are out there. But Jenna Ortega is so over the top with her performance as Wednesday, you will swoon. I'm telling you, Ron. You will be like, oh yeah, I have to watch
Let's
more.
convert me.
Yeah, you will like, okay, this is pretty cool. I like this because she, for lack of, I won't give away too much details, but like I said, the school she goes to is kind of one of those magical kind of schools, like Randy was saying, is kind of like a dark Harry Potter, more or less. But in the same sense as Harry Potter, where the Potter bunch was always going around and solving things and mysteries, basically the same kind of things happens the first year for Wednesday when she's going to school.
Wow.
So a lot of and it plays into what you said you liked a lot when you were younger, Ron. Because have you watched it, Randy?
No. I have not.
Oh, it's so cool for anybody that has it. Yes, Wednesday's awesome. Yeah, you need to do Wednesday Nation next Monday on your channel, Ron. After you've converted. But how many of the things I've ever recommended to you before, whether it be here or in Messenger, have I steered you wrong on?
I watched the Unicorn movie and I was lukewarm on it.
Even after you got past 30 minutes of it?
Yeah, when it was over, if I would have skipped it, I wouldn't feel like I missed anything.
Well, yeah, okay, yeah. I'm not going to deny that. It's one of those that you have to make yourself sit through.
I mean, it's not horrible, it's not terrible, but also it wasn't all
Okay,
that
the
engaging
one,
either.
where's the one? The one that you need to see, the one that's really good, was on Hulu with Ashley Olsen called The Assessment. That movie it blew my wife and I away. It was really that good.
I've
But
heard that.
we're not to that part. But I've got some more stuff for this week too.
Hey, Bill, before we change topics here,
we
I
on a
did
topic?
2 drone jobs today, and I still got a lot of pictures to edit. I'm already getting a little tired, so I'm going to run early tonight so I can get my work done before I can't keep my eyes open anymore.
I'll tell you, I got totally cool, Ron. I got you.
So thank you, everybody in the chat for joining us tonight. We had 30 people at one time. That's
Oh, wait a minute. Do you
great.
have any streaming suggestions before you take off, Ron?
You know, I really don't. I haven't really finished anything, or since we talked the last time. So I'm started watching Smoke a little bit, and I started watching a Prime thing called Countdown. But I'm not ready to tell you that they're winners yet. I haven't
Oh,
watched enough.
Pugsley starts school this season. Oh, you're not being fair.
You got spoilers there. So good night. Great show tonight.
Ron V. Copter.
Brady, great. Thanks for having me on, and I will see you. I'm going to Oxford this weekend, but I will be back next Wednesday for the next show. So,
But and anybody, please
All right,
check
Ron.
out Ron's channel for V-Copter footage coming soon.
yeah, and
Look
maybe a
forward to
slight
it.
delay because I'm going to be on kind of a vacation this weekend, so I may not get much up until next week. But
The
see you,
second
folks.
series is soon.
Nice
Good
to meet you,
night.
Ron.
Second season. Are you going to die too, Randy?
Here shortly.
Okay. Do you have any streaming recommendations? I might as well go ahead and get that out of the way.
No, I've been watching reruns of Sons of Anarchy.
Oh, my wife and I were really addicted to that when it was on, and we
Yeah.
watched it to death. We watched it
Yeah.
to death.
I haven't seen it in about 5 years, so
Yeah, well, it's been at least that much for me. I still watch Charlie Hunnam when he does other stuff too. So
yeah.
I like it. And every now and again, it's cool to see him actually use his English accent. So,
Yeah, I liked him in King Arthur.
Yeah, he was good in that. He's been in a few movies. Like there was one, I can't remember. He was playing.
Pacific Rim. He was in Pacific Rim.
Oh yeah, Pacific Rim's awesome.
Yeah, they
Oh
really
yeah.
screwed it up on the second
Everybody's leaving now because Ron went to bed.
one.
See y'all. Okay, bye. We're still here. Let me see what. Let me go by my little script here. It says, "Here's the full YouTube live stream content package for your episode: drone therapy, centered around DJI's position in the U.S. market and the latest drone tech." The live stream title: Drone Therapy. Where is DJI Mavic 4 Pro versus Mini 5 Pro? The secret South Korean hack and new drones. Okay, here we go. Welcome to Drone Therapy, your weekly fix for propeller problems, gimbal gripes, and altitude-induced existential crises. I'm Bill Thomas, and today we're cracking open the mystery. Why isn't DJ really in the U.S. market anymore? Plus, we'll compare the Mavic 4 Pro versus the Mini 5 Pro and the secret South Korean backdoor for drone imports. We've got hands-on takes with the Sky Rover X1, DJI Osmo 360, and HoverAir Aqua drone. It's drone time. That's actually pretty good.
Yeah, is that your Chat GPT?
Yeah.
Okay.
Main talking points. DJI pulled from U.S. government contracts, placed on entity list, FCC banned list, limited presence in major retailers, still dominating globally, just not through official U.S. channels. Rise of competitors filling the void. What competitors? Has there been anybody? Has there been
Right.
anybody in the U.S.? I know Dale talked about it once before, but there's been nobody at all that wants to fill the consumer drone void.
No.
And see, that's what kills me. And then somebody, like when I pointed out last week that I thought recreational pilots were just as important as 107 pilots. And then I got all this flack about people saying, oh, well, you wouldn't go to a doctor if you just studied on the weekend. And I'm like, that's pretty much what everybody does for the 107, isn't it? You study for a couple of days, you cram really hard for like 3 or 4 days, then you take the test, that's it. So it's
Right.
not like you're going to learn brain surgery. So that's why I'm saying I don't feel like our biggest issue was they divided us and conquered us before we even got a chance to come together as a unit. And I don't know
Right.
what to do about that. And it's over with because we won't vote people out because they're taking away our drones. But like we were talking with John and everybody else earlier, we've already got up to the Mini 5 Pro. And that's a hell of a lot of stuff to mess with. You know? Like
Yeah.
if I go ahead and get the Mavic 4 Pro, I can wait another 6 months because I know the Mini will eventually be here. And eventually they may lower the damn tariffs back towards reasonable again. I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. I don't think it's gonna. No, it'll go vertical though. I don't think it's gonna. I don't think the gimbal looks the same. Does it? Let me see.
No, I don't think it's going to have the
It won't
affinity.
have the what is it?
Infinity.
Infinity gimbal.
Yeah.
It won't have like the Mavic 4 Pro does. That's why I was kind of stunned when Zach told me before we went live. He's like, "Yeah, I went ahead and sold my Mavic 4 Pro." I was like,
Man, that'd be one I would have kept.
"Exactly. I would sell my Mavic 3,
Yeah.
but I wouldn't sell the brand new one. It would be really hard for me, you know."
Because that drone is going to be good for the next 5 years easily.
Oh yeah, at least. And my biggest thing. Okay, here's another question. Since we know they built a new sensor for the 360, which is a completely square sensor, so that
Right.
it uses all the sensors. It's not cropping like the other 360 cameras do. Are they going to come out with a square sensor? Probably is not going to work that great on a drone because a drone needs that field of view.
Right.
So I don't think they're going to put that 1-inch sensor. It's as close to a 1-inch sensor as you can get.
Is there any information on what size sensor the Mini 5 is going to have?
It's supposedly 1 inch.
1 inch? Wow.
Yeah. Damn it,
That
not
thing's going to sell like hotcakes.
Oh, a cinnamon roll like Potenzic. I don't know Potenzic software. And Ron's already took off on us. Anybody else here? Well, Infinity M supported quick shots Ooh, interesting.
Hmm.
Oh, so it is gonna have that square sensor? Cause see, that's the new sensor right there. That 1/1.1. That's the new sensor. It's got mega low light. That's what's in the 360. And that's where, like, they were announcing so much to begin with. They were saying that it was smaller than Insta's sensor, but it turned out that it wasn't. Thanks, Tom. That's interesting though. How would quick shots be able to mimic?
That's how my brain going. I was thinking, like, how do you get
I
that
mean, I
twist?
get the rotation. I get because it's flipping from horizontal to vertical. But where are you going to
Right.
get that the rest of the rotation going around the other way? That would be really wild. The gimbal will break and it'll just go keep spinning around.
I mean, the only way you could do that is if you're looking at the ground and then spinning gives you that roller, but that'd be looking at the ground.
Hello, Bob. Uh, let's see. But still, like I said, and I know Rick told me that it's not available yet. But come on, if you're wanting to sell a product, we're going to go back and talk about the Aqua for a minute. Okay, the Aqua is on the Chinese site, but the Aqua is not on the HoverAir US site. And I mentioned this to Rick Smith what is it? What is this channel
Drone
called?
Valley.
Drone Valley. Yeah. So anyway, and he's like, "Well, it's not released yet." It's like, and I'm like, "Well, if you want to, roll up interest, you're going to put it on. I mean, it's already on Facebook. Come on, get
Right.
real. It's showing up on U.S. Facebook. Why is it not on their U.S. site? It don't look good. It looks like China may just say, don't send them any damn drones. I mean, what's going to happen come December this year, and we can still legally get these drones, and China's just like, no, cut them off.
Mm. I hope not.
Oh, wait a minute. Okay, yeah. Okay, so that's what Tom was saying. At 1080p, was there another zero in there? I'm thinking.
180p.
What is it? Wait a minute. What is this? What is that thing? What is that thing?
Fish.
Okay. I wasn't sure what he was flopping out there. Oh, you're like me. Have you looked at the planetary wheels? I'll actually go searching
Yeah,
for the
yeah, yeah.
planetary wheels.
Yeah, I like the planetary gears the best.
Yeah, planetary gears. Yeah, that's it.
I made this for my daughter. It's a little. I have a full size telescoping katana, and
Yeah.
this is a little mini one. The handle guard is a paw. See,
Hey, Chris.
it's a paw, but it's a mini one.
I
So
have
I
I
got
have a Oh, very cool. I have a telescoping back scratcher. You can go scratch your
okay.
back with it.
I need to make another one. I have one back scratcher. My son stole my other one.
Well, yeah, I finally got mine back when my wife found all the other back scratchers. Because we got a bunch of nice wooden ones.
Yeah.
Let's see. Hey, Chris is here. Oh, no. 1080p is cool. I got a disabled placard in my Jeep because sometimes I have trouble getting around. As a matter of fact, I've sprained my back again and let's see, I was pretty bad Sunday. I was a little bit better on Monday and a little bit better. I was fairly okay when I went to the doctor on yesterday. And then I'm about, let's say, 90% now. But I'm going to end up having to break down and have surgery, and I'm scared to death.
Uh-oh.
Well, because the first off, he wants to do my neck, okay, and then I have to recover as quickly as possible and do my lower back because I probably won't have insurance at the end of 2026.
What you trying to do? Some fusion?
I don't know what they're doing. Is I have a bone spur in my neck,
Mm.
and the spur is like really close to my spinal cord. So supposedly, like if I was to get jarred really hard in a wreck or something like that, it could sever my spinal cord or hit it and
Wow.
cause injury. So he wants to do my neck first, and then my lower back where I always have trouble. The bones in my body literally have grown around my spinal cord so densely that it's like squeezing it off.
Hmm.
So I'm either I'll have really bad shooting pains going from my hips all the way down to my toes, and sometimes I can't walk. I look like the Tin Woodsman, without oil. You know, or I'll be frozen at like most of the time when it gets really bad, I'll get frozen at the damn dryer and I'll be screaming, "Baby, bring me an ice back!" and I can't move, and she'll have to put it on my back and rub it around for a minute so that I can start moving. It's just like squirting oil on me.
Hmm.
It sucks. What is going to be? Yeah, they're going to open my lower back up after they do finish my neck. And he's going to get the bone spur in my neck, then open my lower back up and kind of like open the area up and remove some of the extra bone to see if that will help.
What's a bone spur?
It's like an offshoot of the bone, kind of
Like
like
a
a
splinter?
literally like a cowboy spur coming off the
Okay.
boot. So if it catches, it can tear and rip and cut.
Right.
So yeah, that kind of thing.
Go in there and file it down.
The gimbal can rotate 225 degrees
225 degrees. Is that
on
up
the
and down?
Mini 5 Pro. That gimbal just don't look like. Yes,
So it's
exactly.
going
Yep, that's it
backwards.
right there. That's what I have. Spinal stenosis.
225 degrees. 180 is. That's a. I gotta see that.
But I think he was saying that, but 225 degrees. I don't know. I think that box that he found, I think that was AI. I think he got had on that. I really do. And let me see. Let's just put this in here. Here. See if I can get a good picture of it again. Ooh, okay. No, somebody
Hmm.
got this is bullshit. This is way fake. But I'm going to show you all anyway. Because this is too good to not show. Come on. Okay. There's no way. There's no way. Here we go. Oh, you're firing stuff up over there? Oh, or is it mine? Let's see. Check this out. This is kind of trippy. That's supposedly the Mini 5 Pro. Where am I going? Here.
Looks like it. It's got them vents up front.
The LiDAR.
Oh, is that LiDAR?
You're right next to the sensors. Those are LiDAR detectors or LiDAR sensors.
That gimbal looks funny. I don't know.
I
That
don't.
doesn't look.
This is just a render. I don't think it's real. Let me go back.
Yeah, because how can it? Yeah, I don't. That don't look right.
Let's see. Go back over here. Okay. Okay. So here we go. Let's see. We'll put this in here. So yeah, look at that gimbal. I don't. How's it going to rotate 225 degrees? I don't see how.
I don't see how that gimbal is going to rotate at all because it's.
It doesn't look like it. That's what I pointed that out. Remember, I was talking about that the other day. That gimbal does not look like it can go vertical. And what is this thing on the side that looks almost like we're going to do electronic ND filters again?
I mean, it could. It looks like there's a motor on the bottom that does the panning left to right,
Hmm.
and then the motors on each side do the tilting up and down. So it could. That could be legit.
I don't see how it's going to do 225 though.
No, I don't either because that's like looking behind itself.
I don't know.
Bless you.
Even if it goes to vertical, it would have to go over the other way. And it just doesn't look like there's enough space for that gimbal to flip all around like that. That's just me. Stop sharing. Oh yeah, fine. Be that way. Let's see. Where are we going? I see smoke. Okay. Sounds. What? Serious. What did Bob say? I had a half disc through my spinal cord. Yeah, that's what's. Yeah, wow. They stretched a nerve and left me with no voice for 3 months. Had to have speech therapy. Wow, man. We're all going to talk about war wounds now. My shoulder is terrible. Mine, it will pop out of place,
Mm.
and I literally sometimes I'll you can ask my wife. It will bring tears to my eyes, and I'll have to put it up like this, and sometimes I'll have to jerk down to get it to slip back in. God,
Mm.
and needless to say, I had a surgeon wanted to rip that open too. Let's see. You're gonna get.
Yeah, I messaged it back. I got it done. I just got to get it sent out.
There's a. Well, there's a cover.
It's a sun shield, a sunshade for the RC2.
Ooh, I might have to print me one of those out of Silk Plus.
Yeah. The Silk Plus, you got to. Do you, did you check the DJI website and look at the printing, like the temperature, the nozzle temperature, and the bed temperature?
Yeah, it's hotter for Silk Plus.
Yeah. Because if you just put it in and print it, every time I did it, it comes out, the layers do not adhere properly and everything snaps.
Oh
Everything
wow.
breaks.
No, I had to make sure he stayed that way because I did one and the supports were the supports were going.
Yeah, that Silk Plus is really gooey.
Yeah, as I said, they weren't supporting worth a damn.
Right.
So I stopped it and then started again, but I made sure that it kept the temperature steady the whole time. But yeah, let's see the surgical. Ah, I don't care. It still sounds like it hurt. Because this is where he didn't convince me. This is what my doctor did. He said, you know what? He said, we need to go in to your neck. He said, we need to fix that. He said, you know what? I think I'm going to go in through the front. Like Bob was saying, I think I'm going to go in through the front. And he said, and I'm going to tell you right now, it's going to hurt like hell.
That's what
And
Hulk Hogan had done, and that's one of the things that led to his death. Is the neck surgery he had done.
So then I would be like, well, no, this guy, the guy that was going to do my surgery is, he's like nationally known. But still, that doesn't mean that I'm looking forward to him, because he looked at me and he said, and it's going to hurt like hell. He said, but the good thing is it's going to hurt worse than your lower back. So you'll get the worst pain out of the way first. And I was like, gee, thanks, Doc. But now, what's crazy is my old neurologist is leaving her job. So I have to go find a new neurologist. But she has told me where she's going to move her practice to. So and it's kind of cool because my insurance is accepted at the new place she's going to. So I'm going to conveniently show up and go, I just lost my neurologist and they haven't found me a new one yet. So I'm coming over here for one. Do you know anybody named Shep? Then I want her.
Well, Bill, I think I'm
Oh,
gonna
he
take
said that was
off.
normal. All right, yeah, it's getting that. I'll close out the last 4 or 5 minutes on my own.
Yeah, I'm getting ready to fall asleep sitting
All
here.
right, I thank you very much, my friend. You have a good one. Get some rest, and we will see you next week.
All right, guys. I'll see you next week.
Ooh, now it's just me. Okay, and I will give you all my streaming picks for this, since there's nobody else really have one. What is it called? The Phoenician Scheme. It's got what is his name? Benicio del Toro is in it, and it's he's like this this bad guy. He's like a hitman, and he's also really really rich, but he's a really 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 bad guy. And there's always people trying to blow him up and kill him, but he's always staying alive. It doesn't manages to keep living. It's pretty funny, and it's on Peacock, so you can check it out on Peacock, The Phoenician Scheme. Okay, and a good series coming up on Amazon Prime is called the. Broke up about what? Oh, you can't hear me? My mic broke up? Sorry. I don't know. Anyway, The Assassin is on Prime, and you can check it out. Okay, Until Dawn. It's a really grotesque horror movie based on the video game. It's on Netflix. It's graphic horror. To let you know, it's graphic horror, but it's really good if you like that kind of stuff and you like that game. The reason I watch it is because I like the game. So that's why I watched it. Another one called My Oxford Year from Netflix Studios. Really good to check out. We also they've added Final Destination's Bloodline to HBO Max. And also on HBO Max, if you like the Final Destination series, I do believe they have them all on HBO Max. Oh, okay. Well, yeah, my body is cut off because I've got it zoomed in a little bit closer. What am I going to say? Locked on Hulu and Borderline on Hulu. Couple more good movies and stuff. Plus, y'all need to send me some kind of comments or messages and give me moral support and figure out why I won't go ahead and order the Mavic 4 Pro. I don't know why. I mean, I don't know why I haven't went ahead and ordered it. Maybe because I keep thinking maybe it'll go on sale again in another day. Because I was just going to get the drone, the battery, and the controller. Maybe it's because I don't have good luck. I have bad luck. The only good luck I had was marrying my wife. So I've been lucky with her. But I'm really wondering if I'm going to be lucky enough to get a Mavic 4 Pro delivered to me, which would be interesting. Can I print a Mavic 4 Pro on... I'm typing in DJI Sunshield on MakerWorld to see if there's one I can make for my controller. It's kind of getting quiet in here, and I don't really have a whole lot more to talk about. So, you know what, folks? I appreciate you people for being here with me. I got about 4 minutes left, but I'm going to go ahead and close it up a little bit early. And I appreciate y'all for coming in. Do you need it or do you want it? Oh, I want it. It's not a matter of needing. But, again, it would probably be the last drone I get, period. Because I probably won't buy any more U.S. drones for a while. Maybe the Mini 5. But probably after they got everything worked out. Because really and truthfully, I've still got the Air 2S, which has a 1-inch sensor on it, a true 1-inch sensor on it. So, it just still does a great job. I wish they could take that 1-inch sensor and put it into, something with new technology. That would be really, really cool. So, anyway, with all that jabbering being said and everything, I want to say I love you guys very much. I hope for y'all to come back next week and bring some extra people with you. Live long and prosper. We will see you all